everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrow. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
Just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. Said I just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. If you really like working hard all day, just step on my shoes and take my pay.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a
One ball,
curve
2
misses
strikes.
outside. Here's a 1-2. And
That's the
another
ball.
ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. Swings screwed that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Wheeler, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fought off foul. And it's 1-1. Betts at first, one gone. Lifted in the air, out to left. And Freeman is retired. 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Here's Turner now. That one misses. And that's ball one. No outs. Runner on second. Wouldn't chase that time. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Base hit center field. Here comes Schwarber around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Tries to get back and save.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Snaps it down to second.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or...
Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's out. downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That is good.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Betts settles underneath it. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. All set for the start of the inning. Once he digs in. The right-hander back to work. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. They get the out on Muncy. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marsh makes the play, and there's 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And a good eye there.
Outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. That one way outside. Ball 1. And there's a ball. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that one missing low. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Boston. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Enrique Hernandez. On the ground at first. And it goes just foul. 0-1. Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And now it's Gavin Lux. And first offering is not close. Smoked on the ground a second. Stop over to first in time. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. Two outs. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. Ohtani back to work.
1-0.
Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the pitch. Bounced out to short. Edman rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. There's the strike.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. And pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Turner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Mookie to hit. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Snakes through that one. It's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The Dodgers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. March going back, and it bangs off the monster. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Rolled over to third. Boom. Zips it to first. And Hernandez is out. Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. Big swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Stop over to first in time. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Harper.
Pitch. That's a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's down and away. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires.
Count is full.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
At the belt and fires.
That's foul.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Alec Bohm digs in now. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Bryson Stump will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering upstairs. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball, right field. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Wheeler back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Foul ball still 0-2. The line to the pitch. Got him swinging. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Chop to third. Boom. And a couple quick outs. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That misses. 1-0. That one missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Fenway Park, JT Realmuto steps in.
Number 59.
For a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Righty to the plate.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. Little chopper rolls foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The 2-run shot. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Harper now. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Two down, nobody on. That's down and in. Got him looking. Inning over. Back in Boston, top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. That one lifted to left, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the Dodgers order, and here comes Tommy Edman. That one the other way. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, right fielder, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Edman rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Freeman lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Ground ball left side. Good feed. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. A little bit
No,
low.
that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And there's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Castellanos headed for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run. Cone in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike.
0-2.
That's strike two. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, one down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And there are two down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Brandon Marsh. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's towards center. Hernandez hustling after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Muncy at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
No ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Flaherty, a 6'4" righty, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pitch. That misses. ball one.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
The batter number 7.
Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Flying after this one. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Not in time. He's safe. 2 outs, nobody on. And now here is Harper. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Phillies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Got it by him for the K. For the top of the 8th, digging in, Andy Pajes. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Jeff Hoffman.
And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Kike Hernandez. Right side. Stop. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Gavin Lux. On the ground, out to short. Turner sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivery.
1-0.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right
ball,
down
no
the
strike.
middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate
Ball.
for him.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's
2-1.
2-1. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Phils up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in Boston. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And it is. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Castellanos flashes the leather on the running catch. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now there's a swing and a drive. Rojas on the move. Can't get to this one. Betts around second, headed for third. Throws on the brakes, but he's tapped out trying to get back to second. So it's their last chance in this one. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can commit.
Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First was the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits.